Okay, you guys, now I'm here to review the Fast and the Furious 6 Blu-Ray. So, right before I begin, I want to very quickly start off by stating out the obvious. There is a very well put tribute to Paul Walker before anything else starts. As soon as you pop the DVD, the Blu-ray in there, and it boots up, that is the first thing you see with the song "I'm Coming Home" on it. And I thought that was very well done on Universal's part. Very well done. It has between Fast and Furious 1, 5, and 6. Oh, and 2 Fast, 2 Furious as well. Not really. And one scene Fast and Furious 4. Cause I noticed he has that little suit on that he had in Fast and Furious 4. So that was very well put together and very nice. So, yes. I don't know, the initial first boot up of the Blu-ray, it automatically highlights first look at Fast and Furious 7, which is the funeral scene for Han, which we saw the pictures of earlier last year. It's weird to say last year now. And of course Paul Walker's there, and Vin Diesel goes over and puts a picture of Han's girlfriend who died in Fast and Furious 6 on his picture, and he tells Han that he's sorry and that I think he knows who put him in this casket, and he's going to put him there as well. And a very ironic choice, after Ludacris says we're being hunted, Tyrese looks over at Paul Walker and says, "Look, man, promise me one thing. No more funerals." And he's like, "Just one more." And he's like, "His." Well, unfortunately, make it 2 more. You gotta do you too. That sucks, man. That seems very well done though, but it's ironic Tyrese has to look over to Paul Walker and says that to him, and Paul Walker's the one now gone now as well. That is fucked up. Very fucked up. But without further ado, let's get to the review. Moving on to the deleted scenes. You got your usual deleted scenes. Not really nothing much important. They're only like a minute and a half long each. But the main standout on this section is the Take Control featurette. And what that is, that takes you behind the scenes of a lot of the stuff, the stunts, the cars, the actors, and you get Paul Walker, you get Michelle Rodriguez, and of course you get Paul Walker and Justin Lin, all standing right, not in the same picture, but like standing there at certain different times, talking about each different thing, and it's awesome. Okay, it is fucking awesome. It's about 19 minutes, great stuff. This looks like it could be, from the way Vin Diesel announces it, it looks like this is actually like a feature you can play while you're watching the movie. Then at certain parts in the movie they'll come up, but I didn't know that. I just basically just went to the features already and just did it like that. So that was awesome. What else was awesome? That ending. What is the ending? It's Fast and Furious 7. It's a shot of fucking Jason Statham, okay, in Tokyo, coming out of the car as Hans car is flipped upside down. He takes the keys, tosses them over there, gets on the phone and starts talking to Toretto as the car explodes behind him. It's awesome. Fucking awesome. I love this Take Control featurette. That's probably the highlight of this Blu-ray right here. That is one to watch, and damn. That featurette alone will probably give this Blu-ray a good grade. I mean, because damn. The Blu-ray is going to get a good grade anyway, but I mean, just that one alone is worth buying this movie so far. So, without a doubt, let's get into some more stuff. Moving on to the making of Fast and Furious 6, of course. We all get the little explanation, of course, the little why it comes on as Furious 6, of course, like that. And the official trilogy of this thing is the Fast and Furious, Fast and Furious, and Fast and Furious 6. So, I was kind of right and kind of wrong at the same time. But yeah, so the other trilogy, of course, is Too Fast, Too Furious. I guess you could say Tokyo Drift and Fast Five. But the ones that mainly connect are those first three. So that's pretty cool, pretty interesting. But I like how they have all the cast and stuff back, and how they reminisce about returning to like the house that they went to like 12 years ago in the original film, and how they were able to shoot there, and how Justin Lin was only in film school at the time the first one came out, and that he was on the other side of the screen watching the movie as we all were, and then now he's standing in that garage in this one. That's that's like a boyhood dream right there. That's like fucking awesome, and can't be happier for the man, you know what I mean? And not to mention, he gets to walk off this franchise by himself and make a whole new franchise even better. Love it. Fucking love it. Okay. Of course, y'all get the little bit behind the scenes, of course, with Gina Carano and them like that. You know, the actress that gets a lot of shit for her acting, I guess you could say. She's not the best of actors. Okay, I'll admit that, but I don't think she deserves all the bullshit that she be getting. She gets a lot of hate, and Gal Gadot gets none, barely none, from the people I watch. I watch people, the good people who gives her hate, because those are people that are right, like me. But she hardly gets nothing, and Gina Carano gets all this shit because I don't know. I don't get it. It makes no sense. But yeah, I love how they basically explain Letty's return as well. How that nobody called Michelle Rodriguez during Fast Five to tell her that her character could have been still alive or not. Not even Vin Diesel called her. That was kind of cold, but it was kind of funny at the same time. I guess they wanted to keep that a secret or whatever, but she found out anyways. That's amazing. And I like how they had an idea to shoot in England for that tank scene, but they chose an open highway so they can use more practical effects and save all that money building an England set for the highway that the country was so willingly open to let them use. So that was pretty cool, and that was pretty awesome. And yeah. So far, these featurettes are fucking awesome, and I love them. So, we're going to continue with I think the final stretch. Could be. We'll see. Alright, you guys, we're on the last stretch of this Blu-ray review, and we're going to talk about planes, tanks, and automobiles. And we have the London chase, which was a pretty interesting little tidbit, of course. You have the highway heist and the convoy attack, which has to do with the tank. That fucking feature alone is beast, because not only is the tank real, 90% of the fucking time it's fucking real, which is unheard of. I love his Justin Lin's style of making a movie all practical. I love that little feature about him. He makes a movie practical, and he doesn't require CGI much. He's like old school. He likes the old school stuff. I love that. That just made another highlight for this Blu-ray for me. Without a doubt, the beast attraction is the Antonov takedown. The Antonov is probably my highest recommended best airplane ever made. That thing is fucking massive. It's like fucking size of a football field. And to see them take that big motherfucker out the sky the way they did was awesome. And of course, it's not the way you think it is and stuff like that. It's a little bit differently. I'm not going to tell you how it's done. I don't want to spoil that aspect of that part. You just have to watch and see for yourself, excuse me. But yeah, that was fucking awesome. Then you have the Dom and Letty race again. They basically they wanted that race so they can get their little chemistry back up again, which was really needed, and it was awesome. Then it's all about the cars, is where you're on the set with Vin Diesel, where they're on that highway where the tank chase actually happens, and Vin Diesel's on set and he's talking, and a girl is trying to get him to come over there because he looks cute to her, and he's like, "But I'm working." This is all in different language, by the way. I was reading the subtitles when that happened. That's what you have to read the subtitles to understand everything they were saying. And basically that was actually him that drove under the bridge when it exploded. So that was awesome that he nearly almost got crushed to death by debris for our entertainment, which is still awesome. And what I like about Vin Diesel's attitude with these movies is his baby. Even though he's making Fast Furious 6, only one thing is on his mind. Fast 7, Fast 8, Fast 9, Fast 10. 10 Fast and the Furious movies? Damn. That's gonna be fucking beast. I swear, this man is awesome. You got the Gearheads Delight, which is another cool featurette. The third biggest standout is the flip car. That car is fucking awesome. Okay, I wanted to drive that shit. My God, that car. Oh, that's my dream car right there. That's a car I want to have in my collection. Not only does the front wheels turn, but the back wheels turn, which you probably already know if you've seen the movie. But, just fucking want to drive that thing. It's awesome. And finally, on this Blu-ray is the hand-to-hand featurette. Hand-to-hand Fury featurette, as I should say. This movie, Fast and Furious 6, was built on one thing. To have all the cast and crew have a fight scene in this movie. Everybody has a fight scene, except for Jordana Brewster, because she's at home with the baby, of course. But she's had her hand, she kicked ass in the other series of movies. But the way it had everybody have a fight scene in this movie and made it make sense was amazing. Okay, not only that, but Su-Hung, or that Asian dude, and fucking Tyrese actually got their ass kicked by that Asian dude in the fucking train station. That was awesome. They agreed to have their ass whipped like that. Shit, even I would agree to have my ass whipped in a movie. I'm getting paid for it. Why not get my ass kicked? That's awesome. And it's fun. You get your ass kicked by somebody who knows how to kick your ass. You know what I mean? That's like getting beat up by Gina Carano and being embarrassed about it. If I got my ass kicked by Gina Carano in the movie, that's a highlight, because that bitch know how to get down. Okay? So if a woman can kick my ass, that's kind of a turn on for me. Overall, this Blu-ray is well worth the purchase. I love the attitude that goes into these movies. You know what I mean? We all take light that Hugh Jackman has been playing Wolverine for 14 years. Guess what? This cast and crew has been doing these movies for 14 years. And they're going to keep going. Even without their second in command in Paul Walker, unfortunately. But the one thing that stands out about these movies is the family aspect. So even though Paul Walker may be gone, they're going to do something to make that highlight of him being in that family memorable. And we're going to love it. And we're going to appreciate it more. And without a doubt, because of the features on this Blu-ray, and the picture quality is excellent. And then, for the first time ever on a Blu-ray review, I'm going to talk about sound quality, because you can't talk about a Fast and Furious movie without sound. Sound's fucking magnificent, man. On the highest setting, I can literally blow my windows out, and I wouldn't give a fuck. That's how awesome that shit is. It's nice. Okay? I don't have to worry. You don't have to hear me talk about commentary by Justin Lin. We all know about commentary. That's kind of the boring aspect of it. But yes, with all that alone, Fast and Furious 6 Blu-ray gets an A+. Well fucking done, Universal. That tribute at the beginning, to the features, to the sound, to the picture quality, everything is just magnificent. Well fucking done. So let me know what you guys think about the Blu-ray down below. And I'll catch y'all later.